Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this channel. My name is Muhindo Samuel and I'm very happy that today we are launching this channel of ours. And the purpose of this channel, making tutorials in very many sectors as far as computer is concerned. We'll be making tutorial in computer applications in programs like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Publisher, and Microsoft Access or Database. Then we'll also make tutorials in professional softwares like QuickBooks, which is an accounting software. We shall also make tutorials in applications like Tally, which is now also an accounting software. We shall also make tutorials in Pastel, which is also an accounting software. We shall also make tutorials in Adobe Photoshop, which is a photo editing software. We shall also make tutorials in basics of Premiere Pro, which is we shall also make tutorials in Adobe After Effects software and many other softwares that are in the line of ICT. So what you have to do is to subscribe to this channel. So thank you very much for joining us. So for today we shall begin with the Microsoft Office Word, which is under the computer application software. Before we go far, we will first look at the features of this Microsoft Office application, So what we are going to do is to launch that software or that application. First launch that application. We will come to the start button on our computer. We click there. Then they will display all applications that are installed in the computer. Then you come and select Microsoft Office Word application. After selecting Microsoft Office Word application and it has launched, then you will see all these features of that software or that application. So we shall look at one feature at a time before we go very far. So the first one is the title bar. The title bar is that red ribbon you are seeing that is holding the title of the document. If you can see very well, it is having document 1. The reason why it is showing document 1 because we have not yet saved it. It is having the other faulty name. So that ribbon that's holding the title of the document is called the title bar. Then on the right upper corner we have these 3 buttons. The other X button is called the closing button. It helps you to close the window of the program. Then another one in the middle is called the maximizing button. It helps you to maximize and reduce the size of the window. When you click on it, you will see it being maximized. When you again click on it, it will be minimized. That's what we call the maximizing button. Another button here is called the minimizing button. The minimizing button helps you to minimize the window and it will put it on the taskbar. When you click here, then you'll see it disappearing on the screen, but it will be active here on the taskbar, such that anytime you want to restore it back or just click on it, then it will pop up on the screen. Then we have other features which you call the tabs. We have the home tab here, we have the insert tab, we have the page layout tab, we have the reference tab, we have the mailing tab, we have the review tab, we have the view tab and the acrobat tab. So these tabs are containing tools, which tools now we use to edit our text. So we shall begin with the home tab. The home tab is having a variety of tools. When you see these small icons, they are called the tools that we use now to edit our text. So we shall first type a simple text here, application software. That is our simple text. So we are going to use these tools under home to modify and edit this text of ours. So the first thing before you do anything is to first highlight the text that you are going to edit. So we will first come and highlight the text. So when you are highlighting the text, you come and click, or you bring the cursor at the end of the text or at the beginning of the text. When you press it, when you put it at the beginning of the text, that means you will hold the left click button, then you move to the right. You move the cursor to the right, then it will be highlighted. If you begin from the right, that means you will hold the left click button, then you move the cursor to the left, then the text will be highlighted. Then after highlighting the text, then you come and click on the bolding tool. This first one here is called the bolding tool. The bolding tool help you to bold the text. So if you have your text, you want to bold it, you use that bolding tool. After highlighting the text, just click on the bolding tool, then it will be bolded. When you again click there, then it will come back to normal. That's what we call the bolding tool. Another tool is called the italic tool. The italic tool is having a symbol of a capital letter I that is like falling. This I here is the italic tool. The italic tool help you to change your text into italics. For example, if we want to change this text of ours into italics, we shall come and highlight it. After highlighting it, then we come on this italic tool of ours. We click there, then you will see our text changing to italics. That's the italic tool. When you again click there, then it will come back to normal. Then you have another tool called the underlining tool. The underlining tool is having a symbol of a capital letter U. So this underlining tool help you to underline the highlighted text. If we want to underline now our text, what we are going to do is to come highlight the text we want to underline. After we come and click on this underlining tool, which is this U with a line below it. Then when we click there, we will see that text being underlined. That's what we call the underlining tool, is having a symbol of a capital letter U with a line below it. Then another tool is called the strike through tool. The strike through tool is this one here. It's having a symbol of a small letter A, B, and a C with a line cutting through them. That's what we call the strike through tool. The strike through tool help you to strike through a certain text. So if you want to strike through our text, we will highlight it. After highlighting the text, then we come and click on the strike through tool, which is this one here. You click there, then you see a line cutting through our text here. That's what we call striking through. That line that is cutting through the word is the one we call the strike through line. So we use this strike through tool to put there that strike through. Then we have another tool called the subscript tool. The subscript tool help the computer user to put a subscript on a letter or a number. For example, if you want to type 4 base 3, we'll come and type the 4, which is normal. After typing the 4, then you come and click on the subscript tool here, which is an X with a 2 below it. Then you will see the cursor dropping down below the 4. Then you can type now the 2, which is now the subscript. Then you will see the 2 coming below the 4. So that number that always come below the letter or a number, we call it the subscript, and we create it using the subscript tool here. Then we have another tool called the superscript. Now the superscript tool is the opposite of the subscript tool, or we can call it the power tool. The superscript tool help you to create a power on a letter or a number. For example, in mathematics papers, we always find there elements like 6 power 3 or 4 cubed. So if you want to type 4 cubed, we will first type a 4, which is normal. Then after, we come and click on the superscript tool. After clicking on the superscript tool, then we will come and type the 3. Then we'll see the 3 coming on the top of the 4. That number that is on the top of another number or on top of another letter is the one we call the superscript, and we create it using the superscript tool. This one here that's having a simple a small letter X with a 2 on top of it. Then you have another tool called the text effect tool. A text effect tool. The text effect tool help you to put effects in our text. So for example, if we want to put effects on our text, we will come here on our text, we highlight it. After highlighting the text, we come and click on the text effect tool like that. Then they will bring a variety of effects here. Then you can select the effect of your choice. So I will just come and select this one here. Then you will see our text having changed to that style. That's what we call the text effect tool. We undo it. So if we want to use any text effect, we just use that text effect tool. Then we have another tool called the text highlight color tool. This is the text highlight color tool here. The text highlight color tool help you to change the background color of the highlighted text. This one here is our text highlight color tool. For example, if we want to change the background color of our text here, we'll come and highlight the text. After highlighting the text, we come and click on the arrow, the option arrow that is next to our text highlight color tool. Then we can select the green color because the one that we are going to put in our text. Then you will see the other background of the text having changed to green, but when the text itself is its own original color. That's what we call the text highlight color tool. Then you have another tool called the font color tool. Now for the font color tool, for it changes the color of the text. So for example, if we want to change the color of our text to blue, we'll come here, highlight the text we want to format. After highlighting it, we come on this arrow that is next to our font color tool. Then you click on that arrow. They will bring option of the colors. Then you can select the color of your choice. You said you are going to take blue color, so we can select this blue color here. Then you will see our text having changed to blue color. So these two color tools always confuse many people: the text highlight color tool and the font color tool. The text highlight color tool changes the background of the text as we said, but the text will remain in its original color. And then the font color tool here, for it changes the color of the text. That's the difference between those two color tools. So for today, you can stop from those color tools. Thank you, and we request you to please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell such that anytime we publish a tutorial, then you can be notified so that you join us.